Well, welcome to my first tutorial using the software called Screenium. Since I'm not able to be in your classroom, what I want to show you is a little bit of background for you before you begin creating your brochure. What you will need to do is open up your Word document on your dock, blue W, and this is called the Project Gallery. Going to the Project Gallery, go to Business Forms, choose Brochures. Here you will receive several styles. You may pick whichever one fits you best and open. This may take a second. Okay, first thing that will open up is the Brochure Wizard. In the Brochure Wizard, you need to add your title, which will be the name of your island. I'm not sure what the name of your island will be. Perhaps an address as to where your island is located. I don't believe you're going to need a phone or fax or email, but perhaps if you are a travel agent with this brochure, you could include some of that information. So fill in that information, then make certain that you go to the Layout tab. And on this tab, you must choose None and None. Otherwise, you're going to get price lists and order forms on your brochure over here that you don't want there and won't for sure know how to get rid of it. So make sure you work through all three of these tabs. Theme. Here, you can change the color scheme of your brochure if you so choose. Lots of different color schemes to choose from. Oh, tropics looks good since we're talking about an island. Okay, once you've worked through content, layout, and theme, please go to Save and Exit. One of the first problems that students usually encounter when creating a brochure is the fact that, oh, look, I can't even hardly see what I'm doing here. Everything's so small. Right here, it tells you that you're viewing that at 77%. What you need to do is just go ahead and move that, let's say to 125%, so you can see what's going on your screen. If these two toolbars are not visible, Standard and Formatting toolbars, remember to go to View, Toolbars, Standard, and View, Toolbars, Formatting, so both of those are checked. Okay, this will be the very front section of your brochure. Probably want to replace this picture with another type of picture. Tagline, you may write something in this text box or you may simply highlight that text box and delete it. When you delete a text box, notice how these are diagonal lines. You need to click that text box so that they are dotted lines before you are able to delete them. Here's the section. What you can do is you can name this section maybe this section will be your sights to see. I think that would look better if it was centered personally, and then you can delete that information in that text box and type your own information here. Let's say that we wanted to add a picture. The main thing that you need to remember about a picture, adding to a brochure, is that you cannot add a picture inside a text box. So let's say that your text, say we were working in this text box over here on the left. Let's say that our text ended after those words there. You need to make your text box so it falls right underneath your words, and then place the cursor somewhere, try that again, somewhere so that it is not in the text box when you go to copy and paste your picture. Right here, my picture is not in a text box, so I can go ahead and paste my picture. Here are the ways to do your pictures. I would think you would want a picture for each section of your brochure, so at least 6 pictures. IowaAEAonline.org And please remember that you have a handout that's available to you that you can use to find your pictures and the steps to do that. Let's go to AP Images. I don't know, I've always kind of wanted to go in a dune buggy on a sandy beach, so maybe that's one of the sites that I'm going to have to see at my island. So maybe I'll type in dune buggy and search. Check that out. That looks like some fun. This looks like our style here. I don't think I want to get any of the pictures of the military dune buggies. I need to check that I want to download that picture and then choose download. Then I need to choose download again. Download is going to start automatically. You just need to be patient here. And then choose save file. Now it's going to be picture 5004 on my desktop. So I'm going to go back to my brochure. And then I'm going to insert the picture from my file, which I know is my desktop. That's where I saved it to. Find my desktop. And I said that was ending in 5004. There's my picture. And insert. Sweet. Double click that picture. Layout. Behind text. OK. I'm going to scroll until I find where that picture ended. It's very, very big, but that's all right. All I need to do is grab it by the corner, adjust the size, and place my picture right here underneath the text box, remember? Okay, it's a little bit inside the text box, so I'm going to adjust that text box up. Make sure it's not in the text box. Okay, let's say you wanted to use a clip art picture. So let's go back to Iowa AEA Online. You can go to iClipArt for Schools. Remember, we are not going to use Google for our images. That looks nice. What we can do here is Control, mouse click and hold, copy image. Control, mouse click and hold, copy image. Go back to my brochure, mouse click somewhere outside of a text box, edit, paste. There's the picture. Double click the picture with the mouse, layout behind text, OK, and then adjust the picture to where you would like it to be. You always need to format the picture. That's the double click of the mouse, layout, behind text, and OK, so you can move the picture where you want it to be. So on your brochure, this is the front of your brochure, this is the very back, and this is the inside front cover as you're designing. And then these three sections are the inside folds. Let's say that you wanted a heading right over here that matched this heading. Well, just go ahead and copy that, highlight, edit copy, come over here, move your cursor down a little bit, and edit paste. And there you have an identical sized heading there. So your brochure will look very uniform. And if you didn't want this secondary heading here, just go ahead and delete that. Can't think of anything else to cover with you right now on creating your brochure. So I wish you the best of luck. Please please feel free to watch this video as many times as you need. And please feel free to stop down in the computer lab if you have any questions about creating your brochure. Thank you.